What's up, guys? Welcome back to Chicken Cinnamon Roll channel, and today we're going to be doing the Cursed Relic challenge. If you don't know what the Cursed Relic is, it changes your weapon every 30 seconds, I think, and it also, since I'm using keyboard, every time you pick up your finger off the key and you put it back down, it will change each weapon that you have. And if I'm also in plain levels, it'll just change between each two weapons that there are. Also it combines every single charm there is. So if you see me getting like extra HP, it's because I'm parrying, and if you parry, if you don't know, there's actually a charm, and if you parry, it gives you extra HP. So yeah, I'm just gonna be like parrying sometimes and I'll get extra HP. So if I do, don't be surprised. Also, as you just saw in the clip there, it also changes your weapon if you dash. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the actual challenge. So starting off with Cuphead, this boss didn't give me too much trouble. Yeah, basically it's just kind of normal for me. This was actually my first time using Cursed Relic though, so you know, don't expect an expert at it. Me to be an expert at it. I also don't really use expert mode that much. Kind of funny because I just said expert. Maybe it's not funny, actually. Probably not. But, yeah, I just beat this one real quick. So phase 2 is kind of the same, just he's bigger, but yeah, like I said, I beat him pretty quick. So this is a little different. I've kind of always had trouble with this phase and just actually like doing damage to him. But like I said, I beat him pretty quick and easy, and as you can see, I did get more health. Like I said, I did some parrying, but yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to do damage to him. Usually that's the problem for me, but you know, like I said, I beat him pretty easy. No need to add more time to the video. Also, quick reminder for the people who think I'm cheating: if you see me in a boss and I am having like a purple streak, or the music's different when I'm in the foreground, then you know I'm not cheating. So I did have a few struggles with this, like how the first potato one on the second or third round, I don't remember, he just speeds up, and I kind of had a problem getting those parries in. Yeah, like that. Okay, I take back what I said. Maybe it was more than a little hard, but let's just say that it was a little hard. Just for me, okay? Just for me, guys. But, actually, with all that said, there wasn't really too much to say about this. I mean, it's straightforward, probably because I don't practice expert, but it was pretty straightforward, and yeah, I don't have that much to say. Honestly, Onion stage is just, you know, piece of cake. Onion can cry all it wants. It won't affect me. Okay, so I'll admit, this stage on expert gives me some trouble because I don't really use expert that much, and just with the randomized weapons, it made it even worse. And I don't know if I mentioned this in the rules, but I don't think I did, which is a bummer, which I don't know why I didn't do this already, but I can't use EX moves or supers during this, even planes, so yeah. Sadly, I couldn't use the spread EX move because that does lots of damage, but you can really just jump into him and see.
Easy peasy.
Peasy. Okay, so this boss actually caused me a bunch of trouble. I spent like 4 hours and I got nothing done. So, yeah, if you want to know my strategy for this first phase, it was basically to just get at least 2 to 3 HP points, because I knew at this point that I could not beat it unless I had 2 HP. So I had to get like all the HP possibly manageable for the first phase, and just really get any long range weapon. Spread is actually one that I'm quite content with, because he also spits out fireflies while he's shooting, so yeah. So just a quick disclaimer before I start saying any of the strategies. If you're curious why I have 2 HP this time, it's because I got some extra HP, because this is actually a new run that I did, because I had to restart because I wanted to get through 2 HP, like I said, for my strategy. And my strategy actually was just not to lose any health. It's kind of funny, because that's basically my strategy. But it was just not to lose any health, because I would need it for the final phase, as you're going to see in a second here. Okay, so after I had flawlessly dodged those coins, I had to make sure I didn't get Tiger, because I am really bad at doing the Tiger, and also quite bad at this phase, which I was actually surprised because I didn't take any damage on. Basically, at this moment, I was just hoping I didn't get Tiger, but I ended up getting lucky and getting the Bulls, which is actually more of my strong suit. Also, I kept on getting spread, which is what I hated about doing this. I'd get spread during a long range attack. Basically, at this moment, I was just hoping, please don't get Tiger, please don't get Tiger, crossing all my fingers, and then I ended up getting Tiger. So I thought it was all it here until I just kept going, and I just kept going, because I thought I didn't do enough damage. And also, Tigers get smaller when it gets to the end. But yeah, I was just hoping, and then I got the frogs, and I was still hoping at this point. But that's what I ended up doing. Now I was surely thinking, this is it. I have 1 HP, and I didn't get hit by the coins. I was just thinking, oh no, it's Tiger. Oh my god, finally, bro. Oh, I spent forever. Finally. Now, before you can see the finished product of this and all the strategies, we need a proper montage of all the deaths. I had 4 videos on this that are all like an hour long. Quick disclaimer here, if the audio sounds a little bit weird or doesn't match up with the video, I actually had to mute this and then re-add in new sound, because this sound had some audio in it that you guys probably wouldn't like to hear during the video. So yeah, that's just a quick disclaimer. Okay, so as you saw in the first phase, I got a parry, and yeah, that's basically my goal. I have to at least get 2 parries. I ended up getting 3, just because I'm just gonna say that real quick here, but I ended up getting 3. But I just want to get as many parries as I can in these first few stages. These are like the easier stages. Like, I just need to get a few like things done during here, because yeah, I just need to get a few. And I was trying to just use the straight like plain pea shooter instead of the plain lobber, I guess is what you could call them. Just like plain lobber. So in this stage, I made a very specific strategy of just going through that final star, because I usually went to the bottom, but going through that last star, like as you can see I'm doing there, that just gives me a lot more like awareness of how much space I have. There's gonna be one of the green ones that like shoot 3. It just gives you like a lot more awareness of how you're gonna get out of the situation and stuff. But you can go to the bottom, obviously, and also getting those parries in. I wasn't really aiming for this, but I ended up getting 3 parries, like I said, which was insane to me, which is actually, well, I'll talk about it later in the final phase, but yeah. So in this phase was basically like the frogs, just don't die. Just don't get hit, don't lose damage, health, I meant to say, anything. That's also where I got that 3 HP from. I was super proud of that. But, yeah. Just don't lose HP. Like, that's my motto for this phase. Like, just don't lose HP, because there's going to be lots of damage here. Also, during this, I did get a glitch. Just, that's not cheating. The game wouldn't stop doing this, actually. Every single round, it'd do the same thing, where it'd do this glitch. So guys, actually, the 3 HP is really useful on this, because I was super duper bad at this final phase. Like, I could not plan it right. I could just, like, never, like, this took, like, 15 hours, just, like, 3-hour long, 5 3-hour-long videos, 15 hours in total. Like, this took forever. Like, this was just so draining. I hated doing this boss. I was just waiting for it to be over. Yes, please. Thank you. Yes. Oh my God. Owen. Thank you. It's not
C because you didn't use any supers.
Yeah, because that's the whole point of the challenge. Okay, just to start off, if you guys, I'm just gonna say this, if you guys ever played Expert Academy, you know the first phase is really only the hardest part. Like, you know, the first phase, you know, she's just non-stop. Like, it's just non-stop. But yeah, just for the first phase, I was trying to get some health in. Yeah, it's just like I just said, it's just non-stop first phase, and then the other phases are just kind of like, you know, the first phase is like teaser, making you think that the entire thing is going to be horrible and hard and everything, but the other phases are just kind of meh. Maybe it's because I played it a bunch of times before, but like, it's like every time I play the first phase is so hard, which is why this was only like, I only had like 20 minutes of doing this, probably because, like I said, I've done this a bunch, but the first phase was still incredible. And and obviously it was even harder because I knew that, like, after I did this, I just have to do the editing, then I could post, because I knew this post was going to be even more delayed, so, you know, I was just ready to get this done so I can edit and stuff. But yeah, that was just kind of the first phase. Just realized I talked over the first phase. After he starts like ducking down, you know the first phase is over. And just gonna say for the final phase, there's nothing to say in that phase. But the final phase was so nerve-wracking, which is why I hated dying on it. So yeah, I had 2 HP and I was just thinking, man, this is a piece of cake. But that's where it gets harder. But still, we came out with the dub. So guys, I hope you like the Inkwell Isle 1 part. Obviously, there's going to be Inkwell Isle 2, Inkwell Isle 3, and maybe just a separate one for Inkwell. And then, yeah. If you guys show a lot of support on here, then we might do some more challenges like this. Tell me more that you want to see, cause I want your guys' input. I mean, I hope you guys like this. Thank you for all the support on the recent videos that have been going around recently. I've been loving all the support. Yeah, I hope you guys like this. This was just Inkwell Isle 1, and I'd love to do even more challenges like this. I'm going to do Inkwell Isle 2 for you guys. I know the video is kind of delayed from how we usually do it, but I was just making sure that I got everything done for you guys and everything like that. You guys can see if you guys want proof. There's like if there's purple around me, then it's gonna be obviously. Then I'm gonna be doing it. But I don't think that I ever cheated during this. I do not remember ever taking off the Cursed Relic, and you guys can see in the videos that I didn't take off the Cursed Relic. But guys, I hope you liked that video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It was, I was gonna say it's really fun to make, but you know, it was super hard at the same time. You know, I love doing it though. I love doing these. These are just like some fun challenges, and I love Cuphead. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Peace.